Hello folks, I've just been sorting through some clips I've been finding, years back, 2011, when I restarted detecting again, and I started off with this little V6, a non-motion effort. Brilliant, only cost me 50 quid and I found loads of silver with it. And then I went on to the XP Deus. And this little clip is the silver that I found virtually just round where I live in the first, few months of 2011. I think I went through 2 cameras at the time. The dirt doesn't half eat these cameras. So anyway, have a look at this. All there is coin by coin by coin by coin, all the silver that I found. Interesting. You can't beat a bit of silver. Get out there. It's waiting for you. Bye.
Okay. I'm trying out my new camera, and a couple of people have said, let's see your collection of silver. Well, this is my collection from April this year. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, up to November. This is what the silver that I've found. So let's have a look here. The first one was actually, I started on the 16th of February was when I started metal detecting again with the old Viking V6. And the first silver coin I got was on the 19th of April. There we are. 1915 shilling, followed by all of these 5 coins came from what I call the coin field, which was a little World War II park. 1935 sixpence, 1922 sixpence, 1940 sixpence, and another 1940 sixpence. I then got this on a little footpath up near Malham. 1858 Victoria Threepenny bit. Following the footpath across to Kirby Malham, there's a silver ring, which I chopped up a bit, unfortunately, digging it out. I didn't expect it there. And then this very curious silver, very thinly beaten piece of silver. Just don't know what that is. 1943. Now this is the old hall where I did the recreation ground. Each of these lines is a different day. So we've got 1943 one day, 1933 another day. 2 shillings there, 1943, 44 and a 39 half crowns. They're all in one day. Oh, that was a good day. A 1941 sixpence on another day. Oh, and incidentally, a gold ring. But I got a huge silver bracelet, and it had a name on it, so we managed to get it back to its owner, its original owner. And there was a lot of St. Christopher's and things which I gave to the owner of the hall. Then, quite unexpectedly, Edward the First hammered penny. Whoa, just didn't expect you at all, did we? Then, another day, 1935 sixpence and 1931 sixpence. On another day, a 1926 sixpence. And then, William III, 1696. Pretty worn, but there we are, look. Gullimus. This is William. Now they were all with the Viking V6. Got those with the Viking V6. Then I changed to a Deus, and it took me a while to get used to that Deus. It's totally different. But in my favourite park, we started off with, hey look, 1935 shillings, 1935 shilling, can't be bad. Tried another location and found a strip. Somebody said, hey, you want to clean that? It's silver. And I did, and it is. And then 1934, 1941, they came from local fields around my house, and then On another day, 1936, sixpence, 1921 half crown. Another day, we got in the fields round the house, 1944, and a silver faceted ring. Yeah, it did, quite nice ring, little facet. Then I was trying footpaths all the way around and come up with this, I think the zirconia's silver jewellery on one day. Another day, lower down the path, I found its friend. Sure, they go together. It's actually an earring, is that? A cross and a heart. Religious. That's all I can say. Another day in 1929, sixpence. Then how's about a George the IV, 1824? Very, 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 very worn, but there he is. And then, this is the easiest one I've ever found, is this. Look at the size of that. 800 fine silver, Australian, 50 cents. It's a commemorative one, 1966. But it's silver. And I won it for a little competition that Guy was running with the New Zealand hunters. Guess how much money's in this bottle value? And I think I got it to within about 70 cents, I think. So I won. Yeah. Good on you, Guy. When are you having the next one? Then, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is back in the fields where I live, 1932, and oh, I just threw the gold ring in, you know, I happened to find it. Then we went up to the horse fields, found the silver chain there, and then we got the 1898 Victoria from my favourite park. You'll hear me going on about my favourite park. That's a good one. Then over here, back to where near I live, came up with this very nice piece of jewellery, sterling silver, with huge zirconias in, but it's nice. I had to grab that back off the wife so I could photograph it. And then a ring on the same day, a little silver ring. Then next day, 1849, Willem II. Netherlands, 25 cents. That's a very strange coin to find in the middle of the woods over where I live. And then back to my favourite park, didn't find any money but found a couple of silver rings. A normal sterling one and an Indian one, which when I found it, it was just one flat piece of metal. But that's the way they make them, then they bend them into a ring. So that's Indian. Then, here we go again, 1929, 1931. These came from fields near where I live. Back to my favourite park, and what did I get? 1939 half crown, happy birthday to me. 1783 George III spoon. Oh, brilliant. Do you want to see the hallmarks? Yeah, go. There you go. Right. Then, back to the fields round my home. 1921 florin and a 1931 sixpence. Following day in the field next to this one, I found another 1921 florin. And then, lo and behold, I found this silver sixpence, and I thought, hang on a minute, I've had you before. You're not real. Sounded real, bounced real, chinged real. It was nice, but they made these out of silver paper, compressed 200 or 300 sheets, and you couldn't tell them from the real thing when they were first made. But if you're in any doubt, bend them with a pair of pliers and they break off. Look. Ouch. Then, oh, this is a goodie. Look at this. 1944, 1 rupee India. Sorry, 1940. Oh, it's a 1940, 1 rupee India. When George was the king emperor. Nice one that, but silver. 800 silver, good silver. And then, back to my favourite park, 1941 half crown. In 1946 shilling, oh, just got in the shilling range. And then that one, which, this is what I found first, then I found that, then I found that. But I thought, I don't know, there's something odd about you. And it's a halfpenny that's been silvered on one side. A 1926 halfpenny. Oh my goodness. But it's silver on that side. And then we get an 1869 Victorian 3 pence, where I was looking at an Anglo-Saxon settlement. No Anglo-Saxon, but there we go. Tiny little threepenny bit. And then 1936, 1946 and 1921 from my favourite park again. My goodness. And then we were looking in these Georgian horse fields recently over the last couple of days. 1871, that's what set me off on a field, and meanwhile I've had 10 Georgian halfpences, I mean. Buckles, silver buckles, rosettes, all sorts of things. Then I got this 1915 threepenny bit. Then we got what I was looking for, hey, hallelujah, brothers. George III, 1816 to 1820. The date's there, but I just can't make it out. And then on the final day, when my camera went clunk, I'd got another 1871 silver sixpence. I didn't clean this one though. I left it as it came out of the ground. Because if you're expecting them to be silver when they come out, I think you're in for a shock, because they actually come out black. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that immaculate? Oh, the little number above the date is a 5, and it seems it's the mint number. That's 5, and that one over there has a mint number of 8. So they're not identical coins at all. So that's the silver I found. But I think the most curious things that I found, went out with a friend up near a mill in a field, found 4 of these coins together, polished them up. They were George and the 1750, look, and the Hibernia. They're Irish, and the Irish labourers who were doing the haymaking, they brought them over. But 2 of these coins, my friend's got the others, 2 of the coins had writing on them, look. They were polished smooth, and they had this, what are they, love tokens, magical tokens. If they're for luck, it didn't do him much good, because he lost 4 of them. But I think they are the most fascinating things that I've found. Just what were they for? Anyway, I didn't go out for a hunt today. I went chasing this new camera. So there you are. That's my silver finds for the past 6-7 months. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I can't wait to get out again. So good luck, happy hunting fellas, till I see you again. Bye.